So I don't really get a chance to speak to people a lot in Japanese, especially business Japanese. Unfortunately, because of my language barrier, and I'm trying to make friends. I want to have more than 0 friends in Japanese. Currently, I have 0.
シャップくん、こんにちは。レベル1、
こんにちは。
卒業おめでとうございます。
ありがとうございます、先生。
サップくん、今何やってるんですか？今、カフェ？
今、はい、カフェにいます。仕事から戻って、カフェに来ました。
ああ、そうですか、そうですか。
いや、子供の時から日本についてとても興味があって、大学にちょっと日本語を勉強して、大学卒業してすぐ日本に働くために来ました。子供の時から日本のアニメとか漫画はとても好きでしたので、大学でも1年間ぐらい日本語を勉強して、そして就職活動するときは日本は優先は一番でした。そして日本に仕事を見つけて日本にすぐ参りました。
すごい。今、何歳なんですか
？24歳なんです。
若いのに、いろいろ本当に経験しましたね。今、日本の生活どうですか？好きですか？
時々ちょっと難しいですけど、ほとんどは楽しそうです。
今、どんな仕事してるんですか？
今は IT ソフトウェア開発者の仕事。
Feel like learning Japanese is too damn hard for you? Stop slaving away at grammar, words, and spelling. Now there's a better way to learn how to speak Japanese like a normal guy. Welcome to Terumi's podcast. Let's learn Japanese in just 2 months with Terumi's learning method.
So, tell me about yourself. And so you are from India and you're just 24 years old. You already have amazing skill, your computer skills, and also you can speak Japanese and also understand, of course, you speak English, and I think you speak several languages in India, right? How many languages now can you speak?
Not too many, just 4 actually. Just 4.
Wow, that's amazing. Just 4 is a lot already. So how many languages do you want to learn in the future? You're just 24, so many years actually in the future.
Of course. First of all, Japanese, I want to learn it really, really well. And after that, maybe Chinese, maybe.
And so when did you decide to move to Japan?
Right. So as a kid, I've always been interested in Japanese culture and Japanese anime especially. And I loved watching anime. I kind of understood some Japanese before I even started learning it. Even in university, I used to always think that if I had a chance, I would always try and go to work in Japan. So in my third year of university, I decided that if I really want to make it come true to go to Japan, I should probably start learning the language. So I started learning Japanese from an online school at my university, and then when our university placements started, Japan was my first priority, and fortunately enough, I was able to crack a couple of interviews and get a job in Japan right after university.
Amazing. So, working in the IT industry like computer programmer or, system engineer, I can see a lot of Indian people working in that company, and especially IT industry is common. And this is a reason, like a lot of people say that they don't have so much opportunity to speak Japanese because the inside office companies, everything English, ending up like they don't learn very much, or they speak only just a broken Japanese. But you actually just 24, you can speak properly, but you're still working in the IT industry. So what do you think, like, how did you really, decide to speak more properly? What was actually the reason?
Oh, I think before I joined JLF, I think I was not really able to speak properly because I really, as you mentioned, don't really have a lot of opportunities to speak in Japanese at work because most of my colleagues happen to be foreigners. But when I joined JLF, the first thing my sensei taught me was how to speak confidently and how to, think in Japanese and how to speak things in a more natural way. And of course, there were a lot of group sessions, a lot of conversing with my teacher, as well as my teacher's encouragement to do certain activities, such as go out there and be courageous enough to talk to people. And I kind of try to do all that. So naturally, over the last few months, I think I've been able to speak a little better, I guess.
So like before Japan Language Factory, what kind of actually material already did you use and then you feel like you couldn't really learn how to speak properly?
I wasn't really doing anything before Japanese Language Factory, Japan Language Factory, because I was kind of like when I first came to Japan for the first 1 year, I kind of didn't do anything, and my Japanese level kind of became a little stagnant. So I kept forgetting things because I didn't have any opportunity to practice much apart from convenience stores and stuff. So I so I didn't really have anything to practice with, to be honest.
So you have actually amazing progress during this master course. Why you actually decided to learn Japanese?
Like I wanted to go out there a little more and enjoy life in Japan, talk to more people. During the last few months, I think it became kind of like a requirement at work to know more Japanese, and even in order to further career advancement, Japanese kind of became like a requirement where I not only have to speak to foreign colleagues, but also some Japanese colleagues in Japanese as well, because not many Japanese here understand English that well. So naturally, I began to explaining work related stuff to my colleagues in Japanese, and it came along slowly, naturally, I guess. And then I decided to step it up a little further and join an actual school to learn Japanese.
And then in our school, it's not like a textbook study, very much academic study. We are not doing this. It's only speaking, listening. So how was the experience? Did you like this actually approach, only speaking every time?
Oh yeah. I think my conversation kind of like improved a lot because before, when I was trying to study from textbooks, right, there's so many things that you have to study, and it feels like you're not going anywhere. And if you want to make quick progress in a few months, then maybe reading books is not the right way, and maybe what you need is practice a lot, engage in conversations a lot, and someone to be there to correct you when you make mistakes. And that was really what JLF helped me a lot with. Yeah.
Now you can speak Japanese much confidently, and your life is just started. What kind of things you want to do in Japan?
A lot of things. I want to go to every single place in Japan. I love traveling, so I have already made a bucket list of places that I want to travel to. In future, I also want to have my own business here in Japan because I really love business, and I think Japanese is really important for all of these things, as well as live here for a long time, have my career here, life here, I guess.
Amazing. When I started the business in Japan I was 22, and since then I've been doing the business for 15 years, and it's really, really good that it's starting business in a young age because you can grow so much faster too. Yeah. Amazing. What kind of business are you interested in?
Mostly since I'm into IT and I love esports, so maybe something along the lines of esports and IT. But also, I also want to have my own restaurant here in Japan. That is also one of my dreams.
That's amazing. Oh, restaurant plus IT. That's amazing.
Yeah.
If you can speak Japanese, you can make a promotion website in Japanese. You can talk to the people in the real place, in the restaurant or even outside. Yeah, that's amazing. A lot of actually Indian people also live in Japan. What I see is most of people struggling to communicate, or most of people struggling to build the relationship with the Japanese people in the business or even private. It's just difficult. It may be the culture differences, maybe because the language is not working very well, and there are a lot of people struggling. So, what is the advice from you?
I think the advice would be to like get out of your bubble, get out there a lot, and don't mingle with your own type of people. Don't mingle with your own kind, but speak to the natives here a little more, I guess. Yeah, that would
Mm-hmm.
be my advice. Yeah.
Amazing. Simply get out from your, things that you're used to and challenge
Mm-hmm.
something new, experience new people, new places to discover, right?
Right. Yeah.
Mhm. Amazing, amazing. All right. So, Sapkun, thank you so much.
Are you expat? Live in Japan? You started living in Japan, you're super excited to communicate with locals. You can enjoy traveling, meeting people. And now you start using this textbook and you feel like, wow, that's so many. Elementary school textbook, another elementary school textbook, and how many hours should you study? Let's think one more time. In order to communicate like a normal guy, you can do everything in the basic everyday life. Should you finish all those textbooks? Otherwise, you won't understand what they're talking. You cannot express yourself, anything. First of all, there are always two ways to learn languages. One is documentational language, the other one is conversational language. It's like, once upon a time, grandmother and grandfather are living somewhere. Or, hey, what's up? How's it going? Which is conversational. What is the most effective way to learn how to speak Japanese? Textbooks can't talk to you, so you cannot improve your listening skill and pronunciation, how to communicate. So why Japanese children can speak Japanese so quickly? Because they are learning conversational Japanese. The good news is, in Japan Language Factory, we have a specific learning structure to improve your conversational Japanese. So you can join the conversation, you can understand what they're talking, you can respond quickly, and express what you are thinking. If you want to be able to speak Japanese as soon as possible, join our free consultation to figure out what is the fastest way to start speaking Japanese.